Okay, hello everyone. I'm just taking a quick break. I'm making dinner while I'm working. I had to take some time off today and run around and get my car registration changed over and our new address. And I wanted to show you what my little studio looks like. Now, this might not be my studio forever. The more patrons I get, perhaps there's some studio space down the street that I might be able to rent. Right now, it's our kitchen. So, which is kind of nice. I like the kitchen. You know, I'm sitting here. I got a nice view of people out there. These are some of the other work I've done recently that I'm thinking about selling. There's the yellow hat. Brevity is the soul of wit. There's also this one, which I may not sell. I might license it because it was the first one I think I did that I really liked with the English red. That red is very saturated red that I use sometimes to cover the canvases before painting on them instead of gesso. And it's English red. It's the red that was used in the 16th century for English portraits. So I decided, since I was using English red, that I would use Shakespeare as well. And these are photographs that I printed on rag back in the 90s. They're printed on rag and selenium toned. They are, I think, some of my best work. I would love to be able to afford a darkroom. So once again, if you were to help support me, I would find a way to get a darkroom. Now, this photograph I like especially. It's of a friend of mine. While we were playing, I challenged him to put on drag, and we could go out one night. And so I photographed him while he was getting dressed. And we had a ball. I have to write it up. It was just one of the best nights of my life. But I had this when it was being framed. These are really beautiful frames. And they were, this is beautiful work, archivally framed, UV glass. The frames are probably worth a lot more than the photographs. So the frames were $300-400. But when I was having it framed, I had it at a gallery. And the curator of the gallery walked in and looked over and said, I didn't know we had a Diane Arbus. And I decided then that I was a photographer. But this was 25 years ago. But I decided to go off and get a PhD and do all that stuff. So now I am really deciding that I'm going to do this art thing. And I would really, really like your help. And I'd like you to go on the journey with me. Here's another piece that is, I'm really fond of it. It's not finished yet, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. This piece is, I've decided that it makes me think of Gustav Klimt. So I'm going to, I bought some gold leaf, and I'm going to turn these two female figures here. I'm going to make what they're wearing, these pink gowns, into kimonos. And in the upper left is a statue I'm painting in to make it like a statue garden in the background. With maybe this looking like trees or far off city or a sunset. But so this is at the point where I have to start working with adhesive and gold leaf, and I'm a little nervous about doing that, honestly, because I really like it and I don't want to mess it up. So other than my picture of Lenin in the kitchen, which we acquired at a yard sale in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, it was in an old courthouse, and I think it's kind of awesome to have a picture of Lenin in your house. I've gone back and forth against one of my mistakes. And I think you learn from mistakes. And this is supposed to be Medusa having revenge on Perseus, but it's not very good. And what I had in my head didn't get painted, and so I don't know, I think I'm just going to overpaint the face and out the snakes and figure something else, because I really do like the Perseus face. I think that turned out pretty nicely. And I like this background here too, that I thought was going to look like scales, but looks kind of like the 70s. So, like everything else in life, mistakes are part of growth. Mistakes are important, but the most important thing is to be able to recognize your mistakes and turn them into something for your benefit, learn from them. So, hi everybody, I'm Kate. And I'm not going to show you my face because I don't like to have my picture taken for a photographer. That's pretty normal. But I would like to say welcome to my Patreon page, and I will see you soon. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.